know the difference.
It's interesting. I think that the gentleman, Chance, you've been raising your head for quite some time. You wanted to comment?
Yeah, let me say this. She's from Botswana. And let me start with saying it's absolute nonsense to say our people are xenophobic. We've lived with people from other countries, be it Rhodesia, be it South Rhodesia. But our people have got the right to object. Same as Botswana. You can't just enter Botswana and do as you please. Today, as we speak, Botswana denies the Zimbabwean prisoners ARVs. And we can't have a country which is open, free for all, like they want South Africa to become. When you open our borders in 1994, we thought that we're going to attract people who are going to contribute to our economy, actual scientists, teachers. But instead, we are attracting wrong people, criminals, people who are coming here to beg.
How are we attracting wrong people?
We are attracting beggars because our law says that you must attract scarce skills. You can't just enter into Japan if you're not going to contribute something that they do not have. If you're going to play soccer here, you must play it better than Dr. Kumalo and Shuz Museu. Don't come and
So are you saying South Africa is not a place that welcomes or accommodates asylum seekers?
South Africa welcomes asylum seekers, but most of the countries or most of the people who are here, their countries are not in war. There are people who are here to compete, to outwit, to outlast our people. They want the same things that our people are wanting. And let me tell you this. When they were free in Ghana, you mentioned Ghana, 1957. We never went to Ghana. 4 people here go to exile. 15 million come here. What were they doing all this time from the last 60 years? Not building their countries. When they were supposed to build their countries, they were chopping babies' hands, raping one another, killing one another. Instead of governing their countries, now they are chasing Hilpo. They are chasing the infrastructure.
We're going to talk more about that.
And we are supposed to be.
We're going to talk more about that. We have to go for an ad break right now. You're watching Daily Teta on SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. It's a very heated conversation. Falaga, we need to take a short break. And when we come back, we have all our guests out of about what's happening in the country and what needs to be the solution.
Let me say this. The brother from Nigeria said, no, they give priority to South Africans in Nigeria. And let me tell you this. Nigeria has got nothing to offer. There's no infrastructure, no roads, nothing, no teeth office. And I'll tell you this. There's this notion that you must educate South Africans. We are well educated. We know why foreigners they're here. They mess up their own countries when they're supposed to rule. And again, I know South African history. I know the history of the world. I'm not ignorant, like we are told that we don't know. ANC, PAC contributed, they liberated the SADC countries, they liberated the Congo countries. We never went there. 2 people went to exile. Today in the street, you see grandmothers, you see cripples, you see mad people coming from other countries, coming to South Africa. Then we must object. We can't just allow a country, the whole continent, East Asia, China, everybody want to live here in Joburg. What type of a country is this? When we raise these problems, we are told that we are xenophobic. We are not xenophobic. We've lived with foreigners long time ago. But if there's a crime, then I point out, and there's a stat. I can ask you, where do Nigerians work? There are stats, people are writing articles that out of 100, you'll find that more than 50% are Nigerians doing prostitution, doing drugs. Where do Nigerians work? They don't work in social, they don't work in MTN.
Can we give the lady a chance to also come in?
In conclusion,
maybe give the lady a chance to come and go for an ad break, please. Unfortunately, this is a show, it's a live television show. We need to unfortunately give another.
Let me go further to what Makoba is saying. When we say what is the solution, people must go back to their countries. We did not fight for this country for spaza shops. We want transformation, the Anglo-Americans. We want the source of this world. If people come here with spaza shop, we are duplicating what you already have. If you're going to come here and cut hair, what's so rare about cutting hair? Cutting hair. You can cut hair in your own countries. The sewage pipe burst open. A sewage pipe burst open in Zimbabwe. The whole population of Zimbabwe jumped ship to South Africa. You are told that you are lazy because they're not building their countries. They're expropriating land. They must work the farm, not use these buildings that we build so hard, our roads. Chinese citizens are coming here, transporting their cheap goods that are not produced here. Goods that you go to China Mall, they're building something like warehouses where the Mozambicans are also enslaved. And when you object to that, you are called that you're xenophobic. People must go back to their countries. They are not fighting. Is there a war in Botswana? Is there a war in the Sud? Where is it that everybody's an assalam? No, we can't build a country like that.
Because
please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again next time. Subscribe.